about Japanese, about how are they nice to us. Yeah.
Yeah, same. I'm just very grateful for all the Japanese people I've met so far because everybody's been very, very nice and very, very happy to help and willing to help. And yeah, although our Japanese is not that fluent and nobody would be like upset with you or something, everybody would be very, very nice still. So that's very great.
What's your name and where from?
I'm from Ukraine. My name is Ksenia.
And my name is Anna or Anya, and I'm also from Ukraine.
You both from Ukraine.
Yes.
Hi. Japanese, yeah. Do you speak Japanese?
少しだけ
How about you?
A bit.
More than 少しだけ
A bit more than 少しだけ。
Oh,
そんなに上手じゃありません。
very good.
うん。
How do you learn Japanese?
Actually, I started my learning here in Japan, so but I still not Josu. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm majoring in languages, which is English and Japanese. So I'm supposed to be very good at Japanese, but I'm not that great. So that's how I started learning when I entered university for my first year.
That makes sense. So you actually taking language, but
Mm.
your Japanese was pretty good, both of you. Yeah?
Thank you.
Because it was like one
Yeah.
tiny bitty bit.
まだまだです。
What makes you to move in Japan? Are there any reasons?
Yeah, actually, one of Japanese university proposed to my home university in Ukraine, like to have some exchange students, like 4 students. So that's why I came here as an exchange. Yeah.
Yeah, same goes for me, but we're from different universities in Ukraine, so we met here.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't know each other before. So yeah, the Japanese university just suggested to have an exchange program with our universities, and that's how we came here.
That's really good to meet. Yeah, I thought you guys from like friends from long time ago. You guys get really along. Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
How do you feel right now for like what's the impression of Japan so far?
I really like Japan. Yeah, the people so nice. We just actually had conversation before you came to us. Yeah, about Japan, about Japanese people. Yeah, so about Japanese, about how are they nice to us. Yeah, especially to me. When I just came, I couldn't speak Japanese at all, but they usually trying to help me. Yeah, even though we cannot communicate like with using language, but we still have like body language, gestures, yeah, and the translator. So yeah, we use all possible ways to communicate.
Nice. So they help like
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
way
yeah,
to
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah, yeah.
body language.
So.
So nice. Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, same. I'm just very grateful for all the Japanese people I've met so far because everybody's been very, very nice and very, very happy to help and willing to help. And yeah, although our Japanese is not that fluent, but it's still very nice because even if you don't understand some kind of rules or you don't understand what exactly the person means, they're always willing to explain in some other way, like explain you actually, and nobody would be like upset with you or something. Everybody would be very, very nice still. So that's very great.
But you now in the like college in Japan,
Mm.
and you also experience in college in
Mm.
Ukraine.
Mm.
Are there any like difference, like college life?
Very different.
Very different because I'm like kind of COVID generation. So I've been locked in my apartment since I get to the uni. So actually, Japan showed me real student life. So yes, a lot difference. Yeah.
Yeah, same. Like when I entered university, I only spent like one semester going to campus, and then COVID happened. So for the rest of the time, I was just doing online studying. So here it's very different in terms of like you actually go to the campus, you meet people. It's very nice to participate in events, have lunch together. It's really nice. And also, I think the main difference is that our curriculum, you don't choose curriculum you don't choose what classes you take. Once you enter major, the classes are decided. It's predetermined. So once you are in this major, like the whole like 4 years, you study like this for this amount of hours, this for that amount of hours, so it's decided. But here you can choose classes yourself,
Yeah.
which is very nice because you have more control
Yeah.
over your schedule and over
really?
what you want to study.
I guess
So-
maybe as an exchange student we have like more freedom than
Mm.
regular students. So especially in my major, I heard that some students they have like mandatory subjects that they must to take. Yeah, and as well they have like some alternative. Yeah, and in my major in Ukraine, just recently, I guess maybe 1 year they trying to implement this like alternative subject. So like we have so, but basically, all of them it's mandatory. So we must to take it, and maybe 2 or 3 we can choose, but it's alternative. So you can take this or that, and sometimes it's not good this and not good that.
Okay.
So you literally have no choice.
Wow, I didn't know. So
Mm.
in Japan, more free way.
yeah,
Mm.
more choice. We have more
Yeah.
choice. Yeah.
Which one do you like it?
Like both now, yeah, it's nice to experience like both.
Mm.
Yeah, but I guess in Japan I like more maybe.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you have any like surprise class?
Surprise class.
About Japanese culture, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Yeah.
The class about Japanese culture.
So.
Hirahata sensei's class?
No.
No.
No. Of course, no.
Of course, no. What do you
You
mean?
say the Hata Sensei class?
Yeah, like
It's-
we had the same class about Japanese culture
Okay.
at some point. Yeah, it was very like we were communicating with Japanese students. It was like half Japanese students and half foreign students. So we basically were like kind of paired up and we were doing like some exchange conversations and everything, and we did a lot of presentations. It was nice. It was nice. Yeah.
But for me, it was kind of stressful because I felt like not in my plate at all. Because everybody could speak, not everybody, I guess maybe 3 students from Ukraine couldn't speak Japanese, include me. Yeah, and I usually I didn't know, like, I didn't know Anya
Yeah, we
or
didn't talk that
yeah,
much
so
to each
even
other.
Ukrainians was new for me.
Yeah.
So, and I was so shy to ask for help for translation. And this teacher, she has like unique system.
Yeah, she really wanted us to study Japanese
Yeah.
as much as we
And
could.
she usually just look in your eyes and speak Japanese to you, but I couldn't understand.
Yeah, right?
And she
Yeah.
waiting for reply. But how could I reply if I couldn't understand and I don't know how to reply. And it
Yeah.
was super stressful. Every Friday I was stressed out. Yeah, and I was so angry actually. Yeah.
So,
No,
yeah.
she was quite nice.
I felt
But
it's me.
yeah, I mean, she was nice, but like she has her way of teaching the language as well. Like she just wanted us to like understand Japanese, and that was like for me it was not too stressful because I used Japanese at that point. But for somebody who was like completely new to the language, I feel like it was much worse in a way. So yeah.
And then like some of my viewer learning as English as second language.
Mm.
Do you have any like study tips to learning second language?
It's difficult. Yeah, when I studied English, it wasn't for me easy at all. Yeah, I spent a lot of time and practicing and like forcing myself to do homework, to like speak to native speaker, even though I do mistakes. I still do mistakes. So as you can see, yeah. But tips: try to think in this language which you learn. But I cannot think in Japanese, even though I studied it. Trying to study. Sorry. Yeah. I don't know. Trying to shadowing.
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 Shadowing?
Yeah.
Shadowing.
Yeah. Maybe listen to music and movie with subtitles or something like that. Yeah. It's pretty simple tips, but it works, I guess. Yeah. Maybe. Anna.
Anna?
Can you-
Anya? Okay.
Can you share any tips?
I think what Ksenia said, like language exposure.
Mhm.
I think in Japan you don't have a lot of chances to actually use what you've learned. When you're at school, you study for passing exams, right? Because you have entrance exams to the university, and everybody
True.
studies very hard.
Right.
All the grammar, all the reading, because I think it's only like reading part and like writing part. You don't have any speaking for the exam. But if you want to communicate in the language, you actually have to try to apply what you learned, like practically. So I think like language exposure, trying to talk if you have any like opportunity to talk to like foreign friends or like I don't know somebody outside who is willing to practice English. I think it's very, very great to do that because only studying grammar is not enough to actually communicate in the language, unfortunately.
確かに、
So-
確かに、とても確かに。
確かに。Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Make the environment.
Yeah, make it
Mm.
just more, you know, applicable in your everyday life.
Last question.
Mm.
Do you know any like famous Japanese person for you?
Like in what field? Whatever field?
Yeah, whatever field. Like everything should be fine. Right? Everyone should be fine.
I don't know, one of our Ukrainian friend introduced me a Japanese band, 新しい学校.
新しい学校.
So yeah, so I guess like the main person, like soloist,
Mm.
so I know her. Yeah.
What about Fujikaze?
Oh yeah. Fujikaze. I really like his hit, and sometimes I follow his like credo. 死ぬのがいいわ. Thank you, Anya.
You're welcome.
And you? Maybe?
Yeah, I have a lot.
Really?
I have a lot of people that I really love. One of them is Hayao Miyazaki. I really love his art and his animations. I really love them. I've been to the most recent one, and the voice actor Suda Masaki. Yeah, it was very, very great to know that. And also, I love Hizuru Hanyu. I love him so much. Yeah, I always like followed all his like performances. He's so great. He's so graceful on ice. I
Right.
absolutely love that. So yeah.
You're a big fan of Hanyu.
Yeah, in a way. Yes.
Right? No, you guys already know like Japanese person.
No.
And you also know the trend. 新しい学校 is kind of new thing.
Mm.
You know,
Mm.
yeah.
TikTok だから。
That's how you get information, right? Or-
Sometimes.
I don't have TikTok. She has one.
まだ
so
まだです
I don't know. Not getting that probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for all the information. It was really fun.
Oh,
I think pretty
Thank-
enjoy Tokyo Life.
yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you
Sorry,
so
that
much.
was long. We were
Yeah.
talking a lot.
Sorry.
Yeah, thank you so much.
パニパニ。
Thank you. ありがとうございました。
ご視聴ありがとうございました。質問のご希望や動画の感想をコメント欄でいただけると幸いです。たくさんのコメントお待ちしております。チャンネル登録、応援お願いします。